that. And it's always my supervisor telling me that. Nobody else. At one point I overheard her saying that we have a chain of command that we need to follow. And I don't know if that's in reference to me or if that's, for somebody else. But basically, if an employee has a problem with another employee, you tell that employee first before you do anything else. And the thing here is that I haven't been told, like, my supervisor's been the only person to tell me. Come on. But yeah, she's been the only person to tell me. And I don't think that's fair. And by that I mean, I don't think it's fair that she's been the only one to tell me. And she's been telling me I'm going to write you if this continues, but she's been the only one telling me. Like, nobody else has told me, and I don't think that's fair that people can just not follow the chain of command. And yeah, so that's why I think somebody's trying to get me fired, because they're not following the chain of command. Because they're not following the chain of command, and all I gotta do is say, I told her. And, that's all I gotta do is say, I told her. And, yeah, but that's all I gotta do is say, I told her, when they never said anything to me about it. And that's the problem, that nobody has said anything to me about it. So I might not be aware it's a problem. And it could just be her that has the problem. And so anyway, I do shower every day. I do have, fairly good height. But nobody else has said anything. I'm only been getting problems from the one person, possibly more people. And what I think is going on is that because I don't bathe in perfume, they do, which I don't like people who bathe in perfume. I think it's gross. It's hard to breathe. It's very difficult to breathe when someone bathes in perfume. Anyway, I think it's because since I don't bathe in perfume that I smell like a dumpster. Like, there's no middle ground for these people. There's no, light hints of scents. There's no neutral. You don't smell like anything. No, it's like if you say you use antibacterial stuff like Hibiclens, and you wash with that every day for a month and you don't smell like anything, they'll tell you smell like a dumpster. They'll tell you need a bath if you're not bathing in perfume. And I think that's what it is there are people who think, okay, well, you don't have these floral scents, so therefore you stink. And yeah, that does bother me. Because now, and yeah, it does. It bothers me because now I'm at a loss for what to do. I mean, a doctor, they're going to tell me. I know there's which I don't even go to the doctor with that. And this, because a doctor, they're not going to write a note for that. Like, See, I don't know. It's yeah, like it's just, I just think it's ridiculous. I just think the whole thing's ridiculous. Like that, if you don't smell, if you're not suffocating people with smells, then that means you smell bad. Like it's one or the other. You can't have a middle ground. And I'm on the verge of quitting. You know, if they're gonna say something to, yeah, like I said, I've used Hibbicons for the past week. And yeah, we were off this past week. And if they're going to say something to me, I want them to say something. I want them to say something. I want to say something because I wanted to say something to me about it because that's how I know that. That's how I know if they actually are gonna be, if they are out there to be nice or be mean or what. I wanna know. I don't know if they're all out there in there. But yeah, in a way, I kind of wanted to say something because at this point, I'm really good. But yeah, like they just don't. I don't know what's going on with them. And that's what I think it is if you don't smell like if you're not running people with thorough scents, then you obviously are. Then you obviously. Smell like a dumpster and you can't, it's offensive to people. Barring a medical condition. And I'm serious. Like that's. I'm serious. I just think the whole thing is ridiculous. Like, I get that you don't want that everybody should smell pleasant, but not bathe, but they should have to bathe in perfume and come into work and assault your senses during your everyday. Like, that shouldn't even happen. But it's gonna happen anyway. Where they're gonna tell you, oh yeah, you stink, we're gonna have to fire you. I tell them, okay, we'll go ahead and fire you. Because I know that's the thing, I don't know what I've done. Except just, I'm doing what I can, but I don't know what their problem is. But they're still telling me that I need a bath and all that. Like, I do bathe, but okay. Like, after I chew up this continues, okay, well, okay, so what are you gonna do if I bathe every day and the doctor says there's nothing wrong, and what are you gonna, I asked her that. I asked her, what if the doctor says there's nothing wrong? Her response was if the doctor says there's something wrong. Oh, well, no, what I asked her was, what if the doctor says there's nothing wrong? Make sure I actually clarified that. What if the doctor says there's nothing wrong? And she says, and her response was, well, if the doctor says there's something wrong, then, which is not what I'd asked. What I'd asked was, what if the doctor says there's nothing wrong? So I go to the doctor, and the doctor says, no, there's nothing wrong. What are you going to do about that? But I'd asked for that. I asked for that. And she says, well, she doesn't say anything. She just says, well, if the doctor says this, and I just have to sit there and I don't want to sit there and I don't want to push the issue, but at the same time, I don't think it's right that and man, I've only been streaming for 15 minutes already, but I'll probably have to call it quits here. Because I actually have to go do some things. I'm just going to spend some time. But yeah, like I said, I asked her and she didn't answer my question, and I didn't want to sit there and push the issue. But maybe next time I should. Maybe next time, I should say, well, answer that question. I asked you if the doctor says there's nothing. You didn't answer that last time. You avoided the question, and I need you to answer that. And if you don't, if they say something to me tomorrow, I'm going to go back to tomorrow. So if they say something to me tomorrow, then I will be looking for another job. that's just, that's just gonna have to be it. And I'll be like, well, it does, because it's no matter what I'm doing. And yeah, but see, I'm not going until I get an answer for what if the doctor says there's nothing wrong. And I asked her that, and she avoided the question. So I can't go until I get an answer for that, so that way I know what to do. But if the people who are gonna avoid questions, if people here are gonna bathe in perfume and expect everybody's noses to be assaulted, and but I can't say anything about it because, well, they smell pleasant, so you can't say anything. I know how these things go. I've been in these situations before. I can't complain. And that's why I can't. That's why I can't say. I'd rather just find another job. So anyway, I'll end it here. Thank you.